Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to another chapter of the social media video editing tutorial. So, now here first, we'll be learning about the basics to know about Canva, as we have just finished our Premiere Pro chapter, and now we'll be moving on to Canva. So, we'll be learning what are the basics you need to know, so how you'll be able to do some video editing right over here. Okay, we'll be learning about all of that here in detail. So, let's not waste time and let's get started. So here, as you guys can see, now I'm here in the home page of the Canva. Okay, so here you guys can see this is basically the home page. Okay, so I will tell you guys about the options, what you all will be using right over here. Okay, so let's look here onto the left top corner. Okay, so this is the Canva logo, which you can basically use, and this is the account information. So if you do create an account, it will be right over here. Okay, so the account name and stuff. And suppose if you do have any kind of projects which you have worked on, you will be able to see all those projects right over here. Okay, and after that, you guys will be able to look out for the templates. Okay, so you will do have different templates right over here which you can use or you have worked on before. Okay, so here you will be able to get all these templates. Okay, and this is the brand kit. Okay, so here if you only do have so from here, as you guys can see, now I do have the brand kit. So on the brand kit here, you guys will be able to save up different colors, fonts, okay, some different color palettes. If you want to go for any logos, you guys will be able to do it from here as well. Okay, and you also do have the feature if you want to put on some graphics, icons and all, you guys can actually save this and you can use it for later. Okay. And now if you come here onto the apps option, here you guys can see in Canva, you do have a lot of apps which you can use while doing your video editing as well. Okay. Suppose you want any mockups and stuff. If you want to plan your content, you guys will be able to do that from here. And under classwork, if you do have anything scheduled, you guys can come here and you guys can check all of those things out right from here as well. Okay. And this one is a new feature which is by Canva. This is the Magic Studio. You guys will be able to do a lot of things using this one, and make sure that you do have the paid account if you are trying to use the features of the Magic Studio. Okay. And yeah, from here, suppose if you want to delete anything, you guys can come here, delete, and you can also check from the trash that what all things you have deleted. Okay, if you want to restore those, you guys can also restore those for your future use. Okay, so right now here you guys can see from here, basically if you want to search different type of presets, so here you will have different presets. Suppose if you want to write any doc, here you do have a doc size. If you want a whiteboard size, you do have that. For presentation, which is 16 by 9, you do have that feature as well. And for cards, so there are different presets which you can also use, and underneath you will be able to see all your recent works which you have done using Canva. And suppose if you want to upload any file, from here you guys can come here, click on the upload option and go to choose files, and it will redirect you to your computer, and from here you will be able to upload those files here as well. Okay, and suppose if you want to go to custom size, so you'll be able to create different sizes of page over here, and same goes with create design. You guys can also custom design, otherwise you guys can also go with those presets right over here. Okay, and here this is the notifications button, and this one is the settings option right over here. Okay, and now the thing which we are going to focus more on is the video. Suppose if you do want to create any sort of videos from the home page of Canva, you need to come here onto the video option, and once you click onto the video option, here you will have a lot of presets. Okay, so basically if you want to create a video of 1920 into 1080 pixel size, here you guys can click here. And if you want to create some mobile video, here you guys can see the preset, and this one in vertical, and this is the size of Facebook video, which is 1080 into 1080 pixels for Instagram Reels. So these are different presets which you will be able to use from here. Okay, so here you guys can also see pin interest video. You do have here. If you want to make a video collage, you guys can also make some video collage right over here. And if you just move down, okay, here you guys can see there are different video editor. Okay, you guys can come here and check those things out. Okay, and there are different kind of templates. If you want to use this kind of templates in your video to create a video from scratch, in that case you guys will be able to use all of this from here as well. Okay, so here they do have different templates for different screen sizes. Okay, so here you guys can see these are different type of screen sizes for a Facebook video. Okay, so different templates over here for Instagram Reel. They do have different template for TikTok videos. Also they do have different templates right over here as well. Suppose, let me just show you guys an example. To start creating a video, first you need to click on to create blank document. Okay, so once you click on this create a new document, here you will have a blank page quite like this. Okay, and this is the workspace in which you are going to work on, and from here you will be able to play down your video, and mostly these are of 5 seconds. And suppose if you want to increase the size of or the length of the video, from here you guys can increase the length of the video. And if you want to decrease the length of the video, you guys can come here and decrease the length of the video from here as well. Okay, so you guys can actually select it quite like this. If I want to do it 5 seconds, I will be able to do it 5 seconds from here as well. Okay, and suppose if you want to zoom in, okay, into the page, you guys can zoom in from here. If you want to zoom out, you guys will be able to zoom out from here as well. Suppose here if you want to get this one in a grid view or in a list view, here you guys can see. Okay, and it will be closed on from a grid view to a list view from here. So now here, as you guys can see, this is how the grid view looks like. And suppose from here, if you want to add a new page, you guys will be able to add new page. And from here, if you want to duplicate any page, you guys will be able to duplicate any page from here as well. Suppose now I don't want to view this page, I can also hide this one. And if I want to delete it, I will be able to delete it from here as well. And if you want to create a new page altogether, okay, you guys can come here and add page accordingly. Suppose from here, if you want to just delete this page, you guys will be able to delete it from here. And here, if you want to unhide this one, you guys will be able to unhide this thing from here as well. If you want to deselect the page, you guys can come here and deselect from here. Otherwise, if you just click on other page, it will be deselected. Suppose from here you don't want to save any pages at all. In that case, you guys can just select deselect page and none of it will be selected. Again, I will just close the grid view here. I will select this one and I'll delete this one right over here. Okay, so suppose what I want to do is I just want to put up this particular video right over here, and let me just paste it here on my frame as well. Okay, so here you guys can see now I do have the video right over here, and the total duration of the video is 10 seconds. Okay, as you guys can see, suppose if I want to come here and let me just decrease the size of the video to 5 seconds. And this one here, the one which I'm dragging, this one is basically called the playhead. Okay, so playheads are mostly used right over here. Suppose using the playhead, I want to come here and let's just see wherever my cursor is taking me. So this is how you guys will be able to use the playhead from here. Okay, and suppose here you want to add up a new page. Okay, so in this case you will be able to add up a new page over here as well. Suppose here you want to put this particular video. Okay, so I'll just drag and drop this one onto my screen, and this is how it will actually look right over here. And the total duration of this video which I had just put right over here, it's 2.8 seconds. And also you can actually increase the time duration of the video which you have just exported. Okay, so now the total duration of this whole video is around 10 seconds. And suppose here, what you need to do is you want to play it up. So here you guys can see, this is how you guys will be able to play this thing up right over here. And if you just click on the screen, okay, so by clicking on the screen you guys will be able to work on right over here. Suppose I want to change this welcome and I want to click hello. Okay, so I will be able to just delete all of this right from here. Suppose I just want to check things out, let's just delete it here as well, and I will just write hello right over here. And you guys can come here onto the text color option, and here you guys can see now I do have a different text color to my text over here as well. Okay, so this is how you guys will be able to work on with the videos right over here. And if you want to select the template color, here you guys will be able to select different template color. And here you will be able to zoom in into the page. Okay, if you want to zoom the thumbnails, you guys will be able to zoom it from here as well. Okay, suppose if you want to zoom to the page, now I do have the zoom to the page option right over here. And if you want to zoom thumbnail, here you guys will be able to zoom the thumbnail from here as well. Okay, so here you guys can see, once I am increasing or decreasing the size, I'm able to zoom in and zoom out the thumbnail of this video as well. Okay, so I'll just keep the thumbnail over here. Again, I'll make it as the zoom page option. So suppose if I just play it right now, it will be played accordingly. But now I do have my video loading. Sometimes it might take some time, and it totally depends on the speed of your internet. How fast is it? Okay, if it's quite fast, in that case it will load accordingly and you will be able to work quite easily right over here. And suppose I want to have this video in the full screen view, so in that case you guys can come here and just click on this option, and here you guys can see you will be able to view the total video right from here as well. If you want to go back, okay, you guys can click onto that particular option, and from here you will be able to go back to the same option as well. So I will just close it up from here as well. Suppose I want to change anything, so in that case I can come here and I can just select this option, and I can just apply all of this right over here. Okay, so I will just apply it over here as well. So here now you guys can come, and suppose if you want to decrease the size of the text box, you guys can decrease the size of the text box. And if you want to decrease the size of the text as well, you guys will be able to decrease the size of the text as well, and will be able to place it accordingly. Okay, so you guys will be able to put up different elements right over here. Okay, suppose let's see this particular video. Okay, if you want to see, you guys can click here, and this video here is being played. As you guys can see, this is how it will basically appear. Okay, suppose I want to put up a new element, so under the elements option I will come over here, and here you guys can see, first, I do have the option of recently used items. Okay, so these were the items which I have recently used. And there are different shapes also which I can explore, and different set of graphics I do have right over here. Okay, so these are different graphics which you can use into your video. Suppose what I want to do is I want to put this particular frame, and I want to click on this particular frame, and now I do have this frame right over here. Okay, so now what I can do is I can just come here, select this frame, and suppose I just want to put this frame right over here. And if I just want to take this frame again, let's select here in this corner, and now I will just increase the size of the frame here as well. Okay, so I will just make the size quite like this, and now I will just put up the frame right over here as well. Okay, so now here you guys can see now my video right over here. If I can come, I will just come here onto this first place again, and now I can just play this video right over here. Okay, and if you want to see this timeline, here you guys will be able to view the timeline. Okay, so basically here you will be able to see the duration of the total video. Okay, and suppose here you want to make some changes but you want to do it later. In that case, you guys come here onto the notes option, and from here you can select, suppose I want to remove the background. Okay, so I will just write a reminder for me, remove the background. Okay, and I will just keep it right over here. Okay, so I have just added a particular note, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here again. If I want to check the duration, I will click right over here. Okay, so here onto this particular page, here you guys can see now I do have this particular note. Okay, so right over here in this particular video I don't have any notes, but here if I come, you guys can see they will show me the note right over here that I need to remove the background. And suppose here if you want to animate anything, you guys can come here, and there are different kind of animation which you can basically put. If you want to put some motion effects and some photo movement, it depends on object to object. Suppose I will select this object, and now if I want to change the color, I can also change the color. Suppose I want to crop it, I will be able to crop it. And suppose if I want to flip it vertically, here I'll be able to flip it vertically. If I want to flip it horizontally, I'll be able to do that. And suppose here in the blue color option, I want to take a red color. So here you guys can see that blue color which I had over here has been turned into red color. And from here, instead of yellow color, just let me take a blue color. And here you guys can see this color have changed. Let's come here and let's take this color as quite like this. Okay, so you can use all of these colors right over here. These are some default colors. If you want to change it all, you can click on change all, and all the things which had that particular color will be changed to the color which you have applied. Okay, and from here basically you'll be able to change the transparency. If you want to copy any particular style, you will be able to copy the particular style. Okay, and suppose what you want to do now is you don't want to change it, and by mistakenly if you don't change anything from your template, you guys can come here and just log this thing up, and now you won't be able to change this thing up. Suppose I will just select this whole thing right over here, this whole frame, and I will just log this whole frame. And suppose now if I want to select anything and if I want to move it up, okay, so here you guys can see using my mouse as well, I'm not able to move this thing up from here. Again, if I click here and if I just unlock it, now I will be able to change it from here as well. Okay, so now if I want to select this thing up, I will be able to select it, and from here I will just unlock it again. Okay, so you just need to come here and you need to check these things out. And suppose if I want to do anything right now, I can basically do it from here as well. Okay, so this was about some of the basic things. And suppose if you want to add a comment somewhere, suppose I have selected this one and here I want to add a comment. So in that case, I will also be able to add a comment right over here. Okay, you can come here onto the lock option. You guys can also select the unlock option from here as well. Okay, so now I do have this thing unlocked, and if I select this one, if I want to delete things up, I will be able to delete things up over here as well. So let's now select this whole text down right over here. And now if you want to unlock the page, now you have unlocked the total page over here as well. Okay, so you can actually log the whole page out altogether, as well as the elements which you have on your page right over here. You can also log those things out as well. Okay, and suppose from here you will be able to check this thing out. Okay, if you want to check how the video looks like, you guys will be able to check the preview right from here. And from the preview panel only, if you want to download the file which you have worked on, here you do have the download option. Directly you guys can download here, and once you want to close down, you guys can just close down from the top left corner. Okay, and suppose from here, now what you want to do is you want to share it. So go to the share option, and from here you guys can go to the downloads option, and from here directly if you want to uh, upload it in your social media, or you want to publish it into your social media account. So here you guys can see you do have a lot of social media account. If your account is linked, in that case, you will be able to upload your work directly from Canva to your TikTok account or your Instagram account or in your Facebook page. Okay, so you will be able to do it from here as well. And if you want to download it, you guys can download it. You guys can select the quality, the type of the file, okay, and also how many pages you want to delete, all the 2 pages. Okay, you guys can come here, and if you want to do it individually, you guys can come here and just unmark the one which you don't want and mark the one which you want right over here. Okay, so this was about all the basics. Okay, so once you go deep in the class, we'll be learning more about it. So yeah, hope to see you all in the next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.